Hello, and welcome back to the Richard Taliaferro podcast, where we take a look at career insights and give advice to career changers. You're already doing something really valuable by noticing that your career development doesn't always show immediate results. The awareness that patience might actually be part of the process is more important than you might realize. It's October, and that means we're in harvest season. Farmers are out gathering what they planted months ago. But here's what they're not doing: they're not yanking unripe crops out of the ground just to see how they're developing. And here's what I want you to know: they understand something about timing that applies directly to your career journey. You can't rush ripeness, and the most important growth in your career is often completely invisible. Think about the work that you've been doing this year, the real work. Maybe you've started setting clear boundaries with your time. Maybe you've started speaking up a little bit more in meetings, or you're investing in learning a new skill. Perhaps you've shifted how you respond to workplace stress, or you've cultivated some different professional relationships. This is your underground work. These are your developing roots. And right now, you might be really tempted to pull them up to check on how they're doing. Here's what this means for your career. Every time you yank up the carrot to examine it, you damage what's growing. Every time you question whether your new approach is working, you interrupt the ripening process. Now, I know how challenging this is. I know you want proof, and I know you want to see results. You want confirmation that you're not wasting your time. And that desire is completely normal. But it's also the thing that might be slowing you down. Let me share something that really changed how I think about this. Norwegian middle distance runner Jakob Ingebrigtsen, Olympic gold medalist, multiple world records, said something really interesting about his training approach. Many athletes want to test their fitness in training during peak seasons. We, however, have a different approach. We think of training as if we are farmers, and what we are harvesting are carrots. Many athletes want to pull the carrot out of the ground early to see what they've made, but in reality, once you test it, you can never put it back in. Read that again in your mind, but think about your own professional development. Once you pull the carrot out of the ground, you can never put it back in. Elite athletes understand something that translates perfectly to your professional life. Timing matters more than urgency. We've all been conditioned to expect and even demand immediate results, instant feedback, quick wins, rapid transformation. But I'm afraid meaningful career development doesn't work that way. It needs seasons, periods of planting, growing, and patient waiting before the harvest appears. The career shift that you're making right now, the skills you're building, the confidence that you're developing, they all need their season. They all need time to ripen naturally without you constantly disrupting them. So, here's the better approach, and this is what will actually help you. Rather than constantly testing whether your efforts are working, pause to observe what's taking shape. Ask yourself these questions: what parts of my professional growth feel almost ready but need more time? What's quietly maturing that deserves patience instead of pressure? Where am I demanding immediate proof when the work actually needs more seasoning? The key here is to shift from extraction to reflection. Stop trying to pull results out immediately. Start noticing what's been developing and start trusting the process. This gives you permission to let things mature. It gives you the freedom from constantly checking whether it's working and also from questioning whether you're making progress. The carrot is growing and the roots are spreading. The harvest is preparing itself. What would happen if you trusted the preparation instead of demanding immediate results? Your work this month isn't to force an early harvest, it's to see what's ripening, to acknowledge underground growth, to trust that the boundaries you've set, the skills you've been building, the habits you've been forming are developing in their own time. So, take 10 minutes today to notice what's been ripening in your career, what's quietly becoming ready in its own time. And if this resonated with you, I'd love to hear about it. Reply to this episode and share one thing that's starting to bear fruit, even if it's not fully ready for harvest yet. Until next time, trust your instincts about what's right for you. If you're looking for work that works for you, come find me at richardtaliaferro.com. Thanks for listening and talk to you next week.